Yo, what's good, people? Out here with King. Like, subscribe, share, drop some comments below. Let's get this dialogue started. What we're going to do today is explore dating in Colombia and dig into one of our old, beloved Negro spirituals. So, let's talk about dating here in Colombia. With regard to dating, a lot of us have left home to find other things in other places. Now, I take absolutely nothing away from my fantastically beautiful and lovely sisters, but sometimes there's just a disconnect and men want something different. So, why did you leave? Was it a situation similar to this? Let's talk about women, dating, and that spiritual I talked about earlier. So now, here you have three major dating applications. You've got Tinder, you have Colombian Cupid, and you also have Bumble. Let's say you meet that fine, wonderful young lady you've been having the dreams about, the one that just turns you on, the one that you just have to know or know more about. Wonderful. So how do you move from here? What you need to do first is find out who she is. Her name might be Roxy, Flo, Sally, or Beth on Tinder, on Bumble, or on Colombian Cupid. But if you're going to meet her, the first thing you need to do is ask for her cedula, which is the Colombian ID card. It's the equivalent of the driver's license and social security card here. Now, mind you, she won't compromise herself giving it to you. It's a protection for you. When she does send that to you, make sure first and foremost, you send that to somebody who cares about you. Have them take it off of your WhatsApp, which is used down here more so, and save it to the side. Also, if you have your cell phone, which I'm quite sure you do, back everything up to Google or your iCloud or whatever it is. One thing you want to do is make sure you know who you're seeing and make sure that someone else knows who you're seeing. We live a very different culture down here. Scopolamine is real. Robbery is real. Very different than home. And I don't care what kind of game you got at the house, you got to consider you're not the first person to talk to this one if she's the wrong one. If she been running game, she gonna continue to run game. You just make sure you 4 steps ahead in the game. These simple steps, along with your common sense, keep you safe when dating here in Colombia. Now, to go into this beloved and time-honored Negro spiritual. Now, the group I want to highlight is one of the most famous gospel groups in our history. That group is BBD. And that time-honored and cherished song was I Thought It Was Me. All right, with this, it brings us to the point of this here story. Man, I think she's trying to play me. What happened was a young man came down here, did not really respect the game for what it was. I don't care what you know where you are, you're dealing with an entirely different animal down here. So with that being the case, she came through all sexy, she came through all feminine, she came through all submissive. She gave you everything she wanted, she lured you in with the honey. So what happens next is, she puts you up in the finest place, she tells you where to stay. She's gauging your wallet right there. You ask her what she wants to eat, she tells you the most expensive restaurant in the town. She's gauging your wallet right there. If it's not hurting you to do this, all right, I see my mark. So now let me go in and get this kill. So at this point, Oh, beloved, oh, honey, oh, amor. I have a small problem. I didn't work so much, so I can't pay my rent. Number one. Number two, oh, amor, school's about to start. I only have so much for my kids and the clothes, and you know the problem I was having with my rent. Number three, oh, amor, lo siento. I don't mean to ask you this. I've asked for so much, but there's always going to be something else. And at this point, you understand that, yes, she does give you these feelings. Yes, she does make you feel like a man. But also, yes, she in it for the paper. So you got to gauge how you move in these streets. Keep in mind, it's not about you all the time. She don't know you from nobody, from a can of paint. So best believe the opportunity is what draws them in. So with that being said, good people, keep your head on a swivel, watch your six. You've been out here with King. Movement and Memory, Volume 2. Volume 3 coming soon. And I want to send a shout out to all the YouTubers that actually make this format. This has been a job. Much respect to you all. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Volume 3 is on the way.